Do you show interest in people by smiling and responding to them? Sometimes it can be helpful to consider specific situations. Think about the following questions. In which circumstances do you feel confident? When do you lack confidence? What one circumstance would help you to transfer the confidence from one situation to another? Perhaps your answer to the last question is that another person would not be present. Well, sorry, that's not an option. You can only control yourself, not anybody else. Accepting that is a big step towards confidence. It means there's less to do, and what a relief that can be. How do you feel when you're confident? Think of a time when you've done something well. Now think of a time when things didn't go so well. Which of these situations do you remember more clearly? Most people would say the bad things. That in itself is one of the reinforcements of lack of confidence. The pattern of negative thinking is as follows. We have a bad experience. We dwell on it. We bring it to mind when we've got something similar to do. It makes us nervous. We have a bad experience, and so it goes on. It's important to break this chain and replace negative self-criticism with realistic self-praise. It's a fact of life that there are situations which are difficult. This is true for everybody. Job interview, doctor's appointment, party, journey, meeting. Some we sail through with little thought, but others cause anxiety and even dread. Unfortunately, just at the time when we need a kind internal voice to reassure us that things will be fine, the opposite happens. We start to tell ourselves that we won't cope, that we will fail. I've chosen not to talk about confident people and non-confident people, because everybody lacks confidence sometimes. It's more helpful to think of some qualities that can be apparent when people are feeling confident. They are good to be with. They're in control, but not controlling. They feel equal to others regardless of differences in skills, status or background. They encourage confidence in others. They communicate assertively. They know their limitations. They accept praise graciously and criticism constructively. When confidence is low, it affects self-esteem. Low self-esteem prevents us from being who we really are. It affects our relationship with ourselves and also with others. Think about a situation where you've been in a disagreement with somebody and you fail to state your point of view. How do you feel afterwards? Angry? Put down? Do you replay the whole incident, adding what you should have said, and chastise yourself for not having done so? The more we chew it over, the more we eat into our self-esteem. We feel that we've let ourselves down. On the other hand, when we find ourselves in a potentially difficult situation and we handle it well, we walk away feeling good. Think of something about yourself which makes it worth spending time and effort caring for yourself and learning some strategies to build your confidence. I am worthwhile because... Within the core of each of us is a best self. That best self emerges when we're with people we feel comfortable with and in situations where we feel capable and in control. When we're confident, we're able to express what we think, what we feel, and what we want. In order to do this, we have to put some thought into really understanding what it is we think, feel, and want. This can mean that you have to let go of some attitudes and habits. After all, with every gain, there is loss. And remember, whether you think you can or whether you think you can't, you're right. Why confidence matters. You are the best you've got. It's important to accept who you genuinely are and to like that person. This is fundamental to being confident. Lack of confidence often comes from trying to be someone we're not. Once you accept that the best you have to bring to any situation is yourself, then you can, if necessary,